There are a couple of wars going on right now. The big one, obviously, is the Mamluks, but the more important one, honestly, for our mission tree is Yas here, which will allow us to get this Kingdom of Hormuz, which is to be the overlord of Hormuz, or Hormuz doesn't exist. So we're going to have to do that. But before that one, we are able to finally get the last province we need, which will give us a permanent claim on Arabia. And then in the meantime, we have to take a look over here. We do not have a truce with Afghanistan. So what we need to do is we're going to have to get over there. So as soon as we are able to, I'm going to attack them, and we're going to use this 25 stack to head over there. Now, I do need to be mindful that these guys do have quite a bit of an army. So we may need to actually up our recruiting, and since I'm just booted up the game, we may have to adjust these numbers, because 85 sounds a bit high, but it might not be. It's hard to say. All we need to do is win this siege right here. There we go. And now the Mams are going to be problematic. They will be, but let's take a look at them. They have quantity eco. Wow, meta slaves, national propaganda. And we are working with some decent idea groups. We're working through trade. We're almost done with it, actually, which is going to be good, because that'll allow us to get ahead on this. And we're finally caught up on our institution. We're going to need to dev the next one, of course, sooner rather than later. But for now, I think that we're safe. And as far as our income, or our debt situation, we only have one loan. And oh, by the way, I did fix this. Okay, so I wanted to mention this. I was playing around with this, and I was talking to Big Boss, and turns out that the event had like a typo in it. So him and I were going through his code, and there was a typo in it, and we fixed it. And so now this should be fixed for you, as far as I know. And then I went in and we just basically altered the save and added this. So no cheating, but we did fix it. So we need to go with I'm not going to do that, but I do want, let's go with the Dhimmi land rights and promote Dhimmi nobles. Dhimmi is pretty useful. It's good to get them if you can have them be influential and loyal. This is actually okay with me as well. I would prefer for them to be as influential as possible while also being loyal. It doesn't look like, because I'm not going to do the Dhimmi autonomy, because obviously we want to convert everybody we can. Also, I'm using my religious color tweaks. This is a mod that I made specifically. As you can see, Catholic is now, it's basically to make it a little more consistent with the colors of CK2. I mean, obviously it's not 100%, but Catholic is now the same color as the Pope. And then Orthodox is sort of like the Byzantine purple. Sunni is a little bit darker, and you can see something like Coptic is now red. So basically all of the Protestants are different shades of red. Hussite is like a reddish orange. Anglican is also like a reddish orange. Protestant is a darker red. And then you can see Reformed is like a kind of a dull red. So they're all easily, you can tell them apart, and it might take a little bit of getting used to, but it is not Iron Man compatible, because for some reason changing the colors of religious ordinations in EU4 breaks Iron Man. So funny how that works. So these guys could join my coalition if they wanted to. Nobody in India can. So I guess we'll just worry about these guys first, and then we'll worry about the rest from there. So let's head over this way. The Parliament. Missionary strength is nice, but I think I would rather just go with regiment costs. It makes our armies cheaper. We don't need the money. Shoot, what would I rather have? Well, you know, we're ahead of time on tech, but maybe a little bit of extra advisor costs would be good. Oopsies. What's our last one here? Oh, it's over in India. Right, I knew that. It's first thing in the morning, so I apologize if I seem like I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's because I'm sleepy. But I have not made. I am recording this episode like a couple hours before it goes live, so, and it's like 7 in the morning, so you guys are going to have to forgive me. I beg of you. So this should be pretty straightforward, though. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this war. This is basically, I declared this war to prevent any funny business from happening. I do need to get over here and get Dawasir, or however that's pronounced, out of this war. I basically declared war on the Mamluks, that way other people would not join the coalition, and dogpile. That's essentially like my reasoning for this war, if I didn't explain it in detail before. Do need to be mindful, though. A big old stack might pop out of here, so we got to be careful here. Always got to be careful with the fog of war. Yeah, here you go. There's some mammies over here. And now if you take a look at our military army quality, it's not even comparable. We are very much ahead. And another thing that I was looking at, and I was talking to Big Boss about, we're going to have to start working on this. Gateway to India, we can do in one more. And we'll finally be able to start getting over there. That'll be really good. If we, well, the Kalat area is owned by us or subject, better reward. Okay, is that this area right here? That's Kabulistan. Where's Kalat? I have to look into that. Kalat? Nope. Goodness gracious. Where are we at here? Kalat. And there we go. Man, these hotkeys. K-A-L-A-T. Ah, so we need one more province from Multan. Do I have a claim on this? Yeah, I could probably threaten them for it if we were at peace. So I will try that. Let's see here. Can I peace Davosir out? I can. So we'll peace those guys out. That will allow us to peace out Yas, which will allow us to group up this 25 stack with our other army, because realistically, we're going to have to kind of doom stack the MAMs, because the MAMs are... they're not going to go down easily. Core that up. Very good. Feudal Theocracy. I don't think we need anything from it right now. Though we're going to need to dev this institution. I don't think we're going to be able to do it in our capital. So I think we're going to probably do it in this province here. So speaking of, let's switch this province over to trade power. Switch this one over to dev cost. Basically, any mana that I have that is over the limit, we are going to sink into that. So obviously, we're going to have to hold off on this. Army morale recovery speed is going to be good. So this will give us a little bit of tax in that. We'll also get caravan power, and I believe we get goods produced and some more caravan power. So some solid modifiers coming our way. So we're going to continue to just kill these smaller stacks. It's very important. You have to do this. Like, it's, look at this. Oh no, we're crazy outnumbered. I'm not worried about it. Literally at all. We are completely fine. Now, as far as... Okay. I assume Shamar's a vassal? They're not. Okay. Because fighting a war with guys like this, like, they have so many men that they can just flood their men in, and they will. So the thing is they're going to have too many men where I'm not going to be able to handle them on both fronts. We have the money. I should probably get another army started up here. We have a mission done, which is... Where are we at here? Fund the textile industry. Right. Yes, this is the one that I was building all those manufactories for. So this will turn our cloth into carpet, cotton into cloth, and wool into cotton. And we'll now get carpet in Sava. And goods produced until the end of the game, and the price of carpet will go up. So that will also boost our economy quite a bit. So you can see here now we have lots of silk over here. Well, no, not the silk. What am I doing? Carpet. Lots of carpet. So you take a look here. We're producing 4 carpet just right here. So we're definitely going to get trading in carpet, which I'm not actually exactly sure what that gives, but we'll see here in a moment whenever we get the trading in modifier. So yeah, see, like right here, this 1-to-1, we would probably win that, but it's a little sussy-wussy here. So we're gonna see here. We are equal on Miltech, but I'm gonna see if I can hold off until we can take Miltech before we take any major engagements. Ship costs, wool. What was the one for carpet here? Culture conversion costs. That's not gonna do us any good right now, but perhaps in the future it will be good for us. So we need to start pushing over here. Global settler increase. Wow. Our spy master is dad. Now, I suppose trade steering is fine. I would rather get a trade efficiency guy, but the trade steering will help us push more trade through here, which admittedly we don't really need to, but it'll increase our income a bit. Now we also need to make sure that we are... Siege ability is so solid. We also have all that spy network on these guys. We're almost done integrating Iraq, which is great. Let's get our boys over here just in case they get ganked. That way we can do that. I assume... So these guys are independent. All right. This army out here has me a little nervous, but this siege ability is really good. Look at that. 14-day siege ticks between our spy network and our just siege ability on its own. So... We just need to be mindful that they're not going to be... Yep, see? This is what I was talking about. As long as I can stay out here and blockade these guys, they won't be able to get past Hormuz, but they're still going to occupy all this, and it's just going to be annoying, especially considering that I have not cored it all up. So, I've cored most of it up. There we go. I'll convert everything I can. So, this is a galley fleet here. These guys are light ships. I want them to be protecting trade in, let's say, Basra. And have these guys come out here. How about my sailor situation? Very good. Nice. We actually can afford to have our entire navy out here blockading. That's awesome. I don't need the transports, though, so we'll put the transports back in Moghastan. And there you go. Not bad. Yeah, so this is going to be where things get a little complicated, is how we want to handle this. Now, these guys are scuddage, so it doesn't matter. We will integrate them no matter what, because they are not actually in the war. All right, so these guys are actually going to get caught out. Very good. Always take your 10 to 1s. It's very important. Very important. Always take your 10 to 1s. This one actually here is a good one as well. They, a 1-2 general. We have a 3-1 general. And since we're locked in, we can't change our general. Oh, wait. Oh, we could have, actually. It's fine. As long as I'm stack wiping them, I don't particularly mind, because it's a holy war. So superiority is the goal there. Let's have these guys come over here, so that way we can... Oh, shoot. I'll scorch Baghdad, I guess. I just want to get these guys grouped up over here with these lads. We've won Damascus. So, as far as what we want in this war, I don't really want anything other than to, like, crush their economy. I want to take all their money. Humiliate would probably be good, but we don't really need it. Our golden era is going to last for how much longer? 4 more years only. Yeah. Let's see here. I have no vassals. It is literally a 1v whatever this is. So my defensiveness is not good at all. Unfortunate. All right, well, we're going to have to track down his armies. This is going to be important. The more of their armies that we destroy, the better. Come on now. Let's have these guys all grouped up over here. This 24 stack should be able to get squished. Dryland. So let's see here. They have a 1-4. I don't have anything better than that. A 4-4 is better than that, though. So I will reinforce, and that should be an absolute crushing defeat for them. Since they got a decent general, they're going to hang on for dear life, but we're going to split these guys into equal parts and begin the carpet siege. Now, I don't want them to siege anything down over here, but I can't be bothered to like actually send an army up there. So I'll send them some defensiveness instead. Because remember, this is a coalition. Some of these guys are in the coalition. Actually, it's just Hiss and Kaifa's in the coalition. So aside from them, they will not peace out separately. So again, we'll push down towards them. Get a couple of generals over here just to make sure my boys don't get stack wiped if I can avoid it. But I mostly think I'll just take money from them in this war. There we go. We are now done with that, which will give us global trade power and caravan power. And I don't really mind about spending an extra admin if it means I can get... Well, I guess I don't need the tax modifier. So let's get rid of that, actually. Save the admin mana. It's fine. We have an extra merchant because when you finish it, you get an extra merchant. So let's steer from over here in... Right. This seems appropriate. Yep. In Gujarat. All right. Get these guys down here. And let's scorch a couple of provinces just to make sure that we are safe. Ah, see? They're going in. This is mountains, but with our army quality the way it is, looks like... Oh, shoot. Yep, they're dogpiling. They're shattering. We're shattering. We're both shattering, but we won. Nice. They actually took heavier losses. That is surprising, to be honest with you. All right, very good. So that's a big win for us. Let's put this guy over here on defensiveness just to help, prevent any sieges. Like, if they want to base race, I can base race them. I have way better siege ability than they do. The AI tends to win sieges faster than the player. Nobody can argue against that because it's a fact. But I'm just keeping my boys here to prevent them from getting attacked until the siege is over. Once we get onto Cairo, which we could actually walk onto Cairo right now. Zone of control isn't protecting it. But Al-Karak is a mountain fort, so it's just a really good... Oh, see, they're attacking again, man. Should have shift consolidated as well. So, yeah, they're going to reinforce as well. They're shattering still, though. We're shattering as well. Morale is pretty low for both of us. We won again. Let's go, lads. Let's go. All right. Cool. Well, I have manpower. Like, I still have 100,000 manpower after this is done. So let's come in here, crush as many of their little armies as we can. Look at that. That's not a wipe because reasons. Let's get over here to Sinai. It's highlands, but it's fine. They have low morale. That. Ooh, oh my goodness. Let's go. 21,000 men, 12,000 cannons, at least 12,000 cannons. Let's see if we can track this army down here. Yes. This is over half of their entire army right now, right here. Yeah, we're losing some sieges. This is fine. Look at this. Yes, this is dryland, so this is a good battle for us. Is this a wipe? Is it a wipe? Is it a wipe? Not a wipe, sadly. Anyways, let's get down to Cairo. Take Miltech. Let's see. Artillery fire would be useful. Better cannons as well. I'll wait for the yearly tick if I can. Save a little bit of extra mana. I bet they're heading on to Cairo, actually. All right, so let's... Yeah, let's see if they want to head into Sharkia, and I can beat them up there. Yes, we can. Very good. They got all kinds of men over here, but they're low morale. So, yeah, they're going to take some pretty heavy casualties. Very good, very good. Let us barrage these walls. And we'll take tech on the yearly tick here. But yeah, that's a pretty handed defeat to them. All right, very good. So let's also make sure we're killing off as many of their units as possible here. Are these merc stacks? No, they're not. Interesting. All right, yearly tick has happened. I'll take Miltech. I'll actually upgrade my cannons as well. All right. Always take a 10 to 1s. There's literally no reason to not do this. It just takes a little bit of time, but aside from that, you're good. So then what we'll do is we'll get over here onto Alexandria, which would give them the occupied and besieged provinces, which hurts them a little bit more. And just like that, we can basically do whatever we want with them. I will take all their money, and I'll break off any useful alliances they may have. Algiers, huh? No, not useful. I can have them revoke a couple of cores, but that's not really useful for me. But a longer truce is good for us. I guess we could yoink dev. Yeah, that's fine with me. And then have them... I guess we could farm a little bit of prestige from them. So I guess we can, you know, break off a couple of alliances. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. 4 prestige, 9 diplo, 1,600 ducats. And they're also going to be paying us reparations. So that's a solid win. And then what I need to do is immediately declare war on these guys. Uzbek, I don't care about them because they're like bankrupt. We're going to holy war them, and we're going to take all of this over here. That way we can get the into, or what is this? This mission right here, gateway into India. That's our current goal. Sadly, our entire army here is all the way across here. Let's see if we can get 6 maneuver guy. If you don't know, they march a little bit faster based on their maneuver. So, meanwhile, they won't do anything in the meantime, so we're good. Hormuzi separatists, sadly. All right, let's get our army over there. And we should probably build up a couple more buildings, right? The road network is overpowered, so let's build a road network in every one of our provinces. It also gives 20% movement speed on top of the trade value modifier, so it will allow us, the perfect amount of money. It will allow us to march across our lands faster, because you can see here, any province that we have it, 20% friendly movement speed. So it allows us to march across our country just that much faster, so that'll be really useful. Now, as far as these guys go, yeah, they're going to pop, no doubt. So we'll just have to get down there and handle them. I'll just wait a couple of months and let that event fire on its own. That way I don't have to pay for it. So those rebels have popped, which is good. Still have that loan. It is a 4% loan. I should probably pay that off before I build more buildings. But yep, you can see here now, no loan. So easy enough. It's funny. I had some people saying like, dude, just take loans. It's really not a big deal. It's like, yeah, I know it's not, but I don't want to if I don't have to. So I'm not going to. How about you play your game and I'll play mine, homie? See? How hard is it? How hard is it to just play the game the way you want to and let others play the game the way they want to? It's a game, after all. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Right? All right. So let's have these guys head on to Kabulistan. And then that is already handled. So let's get over and siege down Sind. I think we can speed 5 this one. Pretty simple war. Just need to occupy this. And I plan to take all of this. And ideally, I'd like to full annex them. See, we have to be careful about people in India joining a coalition against us. Let's see here. I need 8 provinces in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Damn. Okay, so that'll allow us to get both of these missions, which will give us a ton of permanent claims in our areas. Okay, I think we're good for now. I think we will take it. You also have to remember that on the yearly ticks and stuff, that a couple of things will happen, like relations will go up and all that stuff. So aggressive expansion will tick down. Realistically, I think we're going to be okay. I think we will be okay with what we're doing here. So let's get over here. Occupy as many forts as possible. Baluchistani, that's fine. We're actually in the neighborhood there. So repay that loan. Convert the heretics. There you go. Look at this. Zoroastrian in Arabia. Oopsies. Where's the button here? There we go. Oh, wait. Maybe not yet. But we're converting all the land over here, which is good. Zoroastrian looks very nice. I'm very happy with that. Uh-huh. These guys have won that siege there. So let's get up to Kandahar. We don't need spy network on the MAMs quite right now. Ooh, our next reform, l'État Samoa, which gives you governing capacity. We don't need it right now, but we're going to need it eventually. So Yoinkor, and then trade power is more important than money, because the trade power will actually translate to quite a bit, because as you can see here, they had a lot of trade power in that node. So good draw. They have an estuary here. Indus. Shout out my Indus boys. So now, oh, right. No siege pips, but that's okay. So now it should be us again. Ooh, Uzbek is in the war. I forgot about them. So let's have these guys head up and siege down Uzbek. And assholes, Uzbekistan. Name that movie. All right. I will take this tech. We have some rebels down here. After we siege down Kandahar, we will head down. Oh, we won a 7%er. I almost don't believe that. Now, these guys are being pricks and occupying land. Shoot. Yeah, they're going to get there before I could. Sadly. Okay, well, we're going to have to wait for that war to get pieced out then, sadly, because they're going to occupy land. Either that or I have to declare war on these guys, who I can. Oh, yeah. Let's just do that. And then we can actually occupy these guys. Now, these guys are probably going to want out sooner rather than later, but I may end up needing to actually siege down his capital, which it's fine regardless. None of these matter to me. So we'll just siege these guys down again. Sadly, that basically means my former peace deal is like completely irrelevant. Jeez, oh Pete, man. So these Delhi provinces don't mean anything as well, but it means I cannot take them until we piece them, or until they are pieced out from Afghanistan. But Afghanistan is absolutely getting ganked. Yasi separatists. Yep, you'll have that. So let's get you guys over here. And then meanwhile, let us piece these guys out again. We'll yoink their dev. It's fine. Remember. What in the heck? Come on now. Let your war exhaustion tick up 1. We don't need to yoink if it's only for 1 dev. There you go. Easy enough. These guys have been occupied. So let's do a quick carpet siege over here. Kipshak. Isn't this the province for the speed run? If I recall. There's a speed run for, like, what is it? Pyramid of Skulls or whatever. If I am correct, which I always am, so wouldn't surprise me at all. All right, let us continue to get these guys ready. Let's piece you out. I will take war reps and then take a couple of ducats from you. There we go. That is fine with me. That means these guys are now full occupied. Sadly, oh shoot. Oh, this is a war against Uzbek. Okay, we're gonna have to see how this goes. I'll be able to occupy a couple more provinces here, but curious. It's fine. Whatever I can't get, I can take 3 provinces from these guys, so it's actually gonna be fine, regardless. All right, Multan, let's improve with them, and then improve with Gujarat. I basically just want to make sure all these guys over here like me, so a coalition won't happen. That's kind of my my goal. Not kind of my goal. That is my goal. If you don't know, you can actually occupy provinces in, like, so I'm at war with both of these guys. I can actually occupy land that Sistan occupies in Afghanistan. So it's a nice little thing. If you didn't know, now you do. Let's head on over and siege down Bust. One of my favorite provinces in the game. Get a siege general down there on his capital. And continue converting these disgusting heretics. Or heathens, even. They're heathens. Very good. Get a cannon over there. Or cannons. And siege down their capital. Easy peasy, right? Oh, I think I clicked the wrong one. So I want you guys to come over. Hello there. We are maxed out on admin. 11 years ahead of time on tech. Yeesh. What's our next idea group? I haven't even decided yet. Oh my gosh, there's so many choices to be made. Well, we can pick any and all that we have. I am ahead on mill. I am not ahead on diplo. So I think if I'm going to pick one, I want it to be either admin or mill. Decisions. I'm very keen on military academy because it gives you incredible generals. And but aristocratic will give us more cav combat ability, which if I recall correctly, there is some stuff that we can possibly do down the road here. Where are we at? Where is this at? There is a mission down here that I remember reading that will give us right here a new steed. If we have at least 40% cav combat ability, and we have at least 50 cav regiments, and at least 50 army professionalism or 95 tradition, and we own one province that produces horses with a manufactory and 15 base production, we will be able to unlock a special modifier that will give us extra cav stats. So that being said, we're already at 25. So it looks like aristocratic is the best bet. So let's actually switch over to mill focus, and then because Diplotech will catch up very quickly, and then I think that's the move. So if that is the move, let's see here. We have some free money to be withdrawing, so we should do that. And we're past the wrapping up point, so I'm going to call the episode here. But guys, if you are enjoying the campaign, if you like seeing the mammies get their PP kicked in, and you want to see more, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe, ding the bell, and join the Discord, subreddit, Twitter, all those things, and support me on Patreon, guys, if it's within your means. Link is in the description below for all that stuff. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.